Magic Treehouse Book Number 8, Blizzard of the Blue Moon, by Mary Poe Osborne. Chapter 7, Dances. The unicorn had a brown milk white chest and a graceful neck. A tuft of hair curled in his chin. A long straight horn rose from the middle of his forehead. He stood very still and very tall. His whole body seemed to be glowing. Violet grinned and just stared at him. They both stuck fronted. But Annie stepped forward. "Hi, Dances," he whispered. She reached out and gently touched the unicorn's white chest. "Feel it, Jack. Feel his heart pounding." "Move away," ordered Glinda. The ghost stepped between Jack and Annie. "Here, ours, and he's coming with us." "He's not yours," said Annie. "Who are you, anyway?" said Jack. "Where did you came from?" Jack glared at Glinda. "We come from the same magic world as he comes from. He belongs to us, not you. Balor!" The boy shoved Annie aside and tried to loop the back rope around the unicorn's neck. But the ancestor reared up and wheeled around, forcing Balor and Glinda out of his way. The ancestor leaped across the tapestry room towards the garden. Jack and Annie followed him through the open doorway into the snow clusters. Balor and Glinda charged after them. They pushed past Jack and Annie to the ancestor. Balor grabbed the unicorn's blue collar. "You're coming with us, stupid, like it or not." "Don't pull at him," yelled Annie, "and don't call him stupid." The ancestor tried to stand back. "Let go!" screamed Annie. "As soon as that rope goes around his neck, all three of us will be instantly transported back to the castle of the Dark Wizard." "No!" Jack shouted. He charged at Balor and tried to grab the rope from his hand. Balor let go of the unicorn's collar and shoved Jack into the snow. Then he turned back to the unicorn and began to swing the magic rope like a lasso. The ancestor reared up again and kicked his legs, breathed from his nostrils, blew into icy air. "A run, Jack!" yelled Annie. "A run!" Kneeling in the snow, Jack yanked the book from his bared face. He frantically turned the pages, looking for one they had used. "Caught a cloud from the sky?" he shouted to Annie. "Annie sees," she called. "Quiet!" Jack read the rhyme aloud. "Down from high, out of the sky, and no thin E-O-Lie. The thick white fog instantly filled the cluster. The fog was so dense that Jack couldn't even see his own hand. "Balor, where are you?" shrieked Glinda. "Here," the boy yelled. Someone grabbed Jack. He struggled to break free. "Let me go," he shouted. "It's me," whispered Annie. "Come on." Jack stood up, clinging to Annie. They stumbled together through the garden, feeling their way along the walkway. They came to the door that led to the main hall. "Dances here," Annie whispered. Jack heard the soft crunch of the unicorn's hooves in the frozen snow. "Where did he go?" Balor shouted. "Find him," yelled Glinda. Jack reached out and felt the unicorn's soft mane. Annie pushed open the door. Then she, the ancestor, and Jack slipped inside the main hall. Jack closed the door before Balor and Glinda could escape the garden. There wasn't a wisp of fog in the main hall. The museum lady was there behind her desk. She stared at Jack and Annie and the glowing unicorn had just come in front of the garden. Her mouth opened, then closed. The ancestor stepped lightly over the wooden floor. Jack and Annie followed him. The museum lady never blinked. As the ancestor walked gracefully past her desk, she reached and touched him. She gasped and quickly drew back her head. The museum lady opened and closed her mouth again, still unable to speak. Jack opened the door that led to the street. Jack and Annie followed the ancestor out of the museum and down to the stone steps. The blizzard had gotten much worse. The snow was coming down harder than ever. The wind was whining. The unicorn shook his head and let down. "He wants us to get on his back," said Annie. "Quick, climb on behind me." Jack climbed onto the unicorn's back. Jack climbed on behind her. The ancestor stood up to his full height. Balor and Glinda burst onto the door of the museum. "Stop!" screamed Glinda. The ancestor looked back at them. Then he leaped nimbly over it. Snowdrift that headed into the darkening sky.